Good morning, everyone. So glad you could be here today. Welcome to Yoga Shalom at Home and happy end of summer. Today's Labor Day. It seems like it's gone by so fast, but we're continuing our ascension through the month of Elul to Rosh Hashanah, which is coming quickly. I'm Reb Cantor Lisa Levine. I'm going to be your guide today into the world of yoga through a Jewish lens. So make yourselves comfortable. And as we prepare spiritually for the High Holy Day season, we do some self-reflection, which is called Svadhyaya in yoga. We recite sacred psalm texts every day. We engage in Cheshbon HaNefesh, an accounting of the soul. We sound the shofar to wake ourselves up to what we need in our lives. We return to our core values and reflect on our treatment of ourselves and others. Just as a reminder, the yamas and the niyamas are an 8-limb ethical system which parallel the midot, the ethical balance system of Musar. They intersect to create balance and calibrate our lives no matter where we are in our journey. The first limb of the yamas is ahimsa, which means do no harm, be kind, repair the world, and renew power for the path we are destined to be on. This is known as dharma. Showing up is the first act of reflection, and I'm always grateful to all of you for your dedication to our practice. In yoga, we say the mat is our mirror. We use our mat to prepare for the coming days of awe. Where did I hit the mark? Where might I do better? How can I be kinder to myself and more compassionate? Let's begin with our hands. Show some love to the hands today with a hand massage. Begin by creating some heat, maybe some essential oil. I'm using a little oil here. I just make a little dot on my palms. Make a little mishkan and bring that right into my spirit. And then I'm going to begin with the right hand and the fingers, just massaging the fingers, show some love and kindness to these hard-working hands, right into the pad of the hand and the thumbs. Thumbs are so hard-working. Just think of how difficult it would be if we didn't have them. And the wrists, where that meets the arm. And maybe just up the forearm and bring some heat, waking up that arm, and then pat all the way up. Pat, 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 pat. And massage the shoulder. Massage the side of the neck of the scalenes is really important because these muscles refer all the way down to the hand. So if you're having hand issues, and then right into the front ear and get rid of all that stress and relax that arm down. And then notice the shoulders a little bit down. So we need to do the other side. Let's work with the left hand. And down the fingers. And feel that light of loving kindness coming into the hands, the pad of the hand. That feels so good. Forget how important it is to show that love to the hands and the arms, maybe the forearm, and then all the way up the arm. Nice. All the way into the shoulder, the neck, side of the neck, and just release the neck into the front of the breastbone here, and just all the way down the arm again. And now that shoulder should be a little bit lighter. And once again, bringing some heat into the hands, and then bring that heat over the eyes. Engage the third eye, the wisdom center. What do you need for your loving kindness today? And then a little bit more heat. And then bring that heat into the heart. So we're going to open that heart center in a moment and send loving kindness into the heart center. The right arm is the center of compassion in the sphira. So just engage that right hand and bring it to the heart. And the left arm, Gavura. Bring that over the right. That balance in heart center to Tiferet. We don't want to give away the store, but we need strength sometimes to experience compassion for others. Showing compassion to ourselves and to others in equal measures. And then just bring that light of compassion down the legs, into the feet, connecting with Shekhinah, Mother Earth. Inhale through the nostrils, Father Wind. And as you exhale, join the earth and the wind, the sun and the moon, the stars, and our hopes for self-care today. We're going to begin today with our pranayama practice, and I'm going to stay seated. I'm going to move back to a chair so you can see. You can either be seated on the mat or in a chair, but I feel like for this practice that we're going to do, our Yud Hey Vav Hey practice, I better close the door so the cat and the dogs don't come in. There we go. So find a comfortable seat. And because we're doing Yud Hey Vav Hey, I like to have my legs on the seat or the couch, but it doesn't really matter. You can be in Sukhasana. Close the eyes or soften the gaze to the Drishti. Imagine the body as a Shiviti. So the head is a Yud, the arms are the Hey, the spine is a Vav, the legs are the Hey. And you can see my Shiviti over here behind me. I'll put that in so you can see that beautiful Shiviti. That's done by Sandy Pond. So we're going to engage the breath to bring the Shiviti into embodiment. The idea is that as we are created in the image of God, everyone else is also created in the image of God. When we picture others as an extension of that light of the eternal, then we can bring that loving kindness to them as we bring it to ourselves. So inhale through the nostrils and bring that energy into the Yud of the head all the way to the Keter, to the crown. And as you exhale, just let go of anything that you don't need. Inhale through the nostrils into the lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. Into the arms of the hay. As you exhale, release the arms downward, relax the shoulders, and let anything go that you don't need. Empty the breath. Inhale as though you're filling the spine with life-giving water, healing waters of loving kindness, coming all the way up the spine to the crown of the head. Extend that spine as long as you possibly can. And then as you exhale, allow that cup to empty completely. And just let go of anything you don't need. Inhale. This time, imagine the air coming into the legs as you feel the hay of Yud Hey, Vav Hey with loving kindness, empathy, compassion. As you exhale, let go of anything that you might be holding that's not serving you. Inhale again into the top of the head, Yud. As you do that, imagine clouds carrying away any thoughts that you don't need. Anything that's not serving you, let it go. As you exhale, join your breath with the clouds. Allow it to float away. Inhale into the arms. And as you do that, bring flexibility into the body, as though you're just letting the clouds float away as you exhale. Inhale into the spine. Bring that loving kindness and compassion all the way up the spine. And release the air, release anything you don't need. Allow it to join the flow of the clouds. And the last breath into the legs. The hay, joining Yud Hey, Vav Hey, in our expression of love and compassion for every living thing. And allow that expression to join the flow of the clouds. And release for a moment. If you'd like to stay seated in the chair, please do so. I'm going to move down to the mat. Let me turn this soundtrack down just a tiny bit. Here we go. This is our healing me good. Let's inhale. Roll the shoulders back and exhale, look up. Open heart. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward, chin to chest. Gaze inward. What do you need for your self-love today? Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up and look up as you exhale. Open the heart. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulders forward, grab the knees, and just allow your back to make a C. Exhale. Good. Inhale, let's add the arms. Reaching way up, making space in the spine. And then as you exhale, lean back. Open the heart. Inhale. Grasp that loving kindness into the hands all the way over. Open up that hip. Release. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands behind. Let go of anything that has perhaps upset you during this past year. A relationship or issue in your life. Inhale, bring that compassion, loving kindness into the hands, and let's just honor what we've done so well this year. What have we done well? One more time. Inhale. And as you exhale and lean back, just let go of something that's not serving you. Exhale, watch it join the flow of release. Let it go. lots of that loving kindness, and let's do a nice little side bend. Reaching way up, way up, way up, way up. Exhale. Inhale, both arms up. And the other side. And then reach way up. Extend that all the way out to the clouds. Exhale. Inhale up. This time, let's keep that core very, very engaged as we bring both arms over and look up under the lifted. All the way up. Inhale, exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, bring that loving kindness in, and let's bow to what we've done well this year by hitting on. Good. Inhale, bring that blessing into hands, and then a nice easy twist. Warming up the spine, bring the drishti to bring the neck around. Bring the flexibility into the hands, just like clouds floating away. We are flexible, we can adapt, we can do what we do best to engage in the world. And then let go of what's not serving us. Inhale up, and let's extend the arms away, just some big circles, big circles. Inhale, push away anything that's not serving us, something maybe that we don't want to do this year. No, let's get rid of it. Whatever it is, we don't want to see it. Get rid of it. And now let's do the opposite. Let's gather in the energy of loving kindness. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. One more. And yeah, one more. Gathering that up into the palms, all the way down the midline, and then massaging the heart with love. Release. And we're going to do some circling, but I'm going to come onto my knees today in all fours. Now, if you don't want to do this, you can just sit in a chair, do the circling as we're doing, but just do it this way. Okay? We're going to do little cat and cow, and then some circling, and I invite you to do whatever is comfortable for your practice today. But I feel like doing some circling here because the Ashrei is a gratitude song. And just wiggle the tail a little bit. We're going to bring these circles of gratitude and joy. It brings us happiness and joy. That makes us kinder. It keeps us happy. What is that? Good. So just begin by wiggling the tail, one side and the other, and then start circling the hips. And if you're in the chair, you can just move your spine like you're just stirring a big pot. We're going to be doing circling on our mats today. So nice big circles, one direction, and then the other direction. You can see I'm doing these circles. Just like that. Feels so great. Just embodying all of the joy and the flexibility of your life. Meet me in flat back right now. And let's circle with our arms. Some big circles with this arm. Nice big circles. Inhale, exhale as you move that circle around. And then we're going to drop our hand underneath the opposite arm and wake up that shoulder muscle by just relaxing down. Inhale, exhale, release that shoulder. And then come back up. And let's do the other side. So the other arm, big circles. Big circles. And the opposite direction. Big circles. Inhale and exhale. And lift one more time. And thread that arm under. And bring the shoulder down to the mat. The tail is in the air. One shoulder on the mat and then the forearm arm extended from each other. Inhale, exhale, and release. in one direction, and the neck wiggling out the spine. Lift the right leg up, and some little circles with that leg. You'll be looking down, engage that leg, circles in the opposite direction. Wake up the hip. Put that knee down. Wiggle, wiggle, and then lift the left leg. Some little circles to the left. If you're in a chair, just bring your leg out in front of you. Circle it in one direction and then the other. Bring that knee down, sit back into Balasana, child's pose. Extend the arms in front of you. Inhale as you exhale. You bring an expression of loving kindness to the heart. What is it that you need for your self-care today? What do you need for yourself? Your happiness. Good. Now, if you're on the mat, just push yourself up to standing. And if you're in a chair and you'd like to stand and use your chair as a prop today, absolutely do that. I'm going to ask us to bring our legs out with toes at 45-degree angle for our praise. Letting go of anger and judgment. Letting go of what others think, but using our kindness to raise ourselves up. So inhale. As we exhale, just bend the knees out, open the heart center. Inhale up. Again, if you need the chair, just use the chair for balance. Exhale down. Think of something, some way that you wish to praise all of the blessings in your life. Inhale. Exhaling, praise Yah for the earth and the sky. Bring the hands into star pose as you bend the knees. Inhale, exhale, send that praise out. Up to the clouds, watching those clouds as they take away anything that is weighing heavily on you. Inhale, exhale, open the heart, Devi Asana, arms are out to the sides, heart is open to love. Inhale, exhale, send that love out to whoever needs it most in your life, maybe just in the world. Inhale, hands at hip creases, and extend the crown of the head to the opposite wall as you fold forward into forward fold. We're going to stay here for a little while. Allow anything that you don't need to fall away from the shoulders. Release burdens. Connect with the Shakti, the Mother of the Earth, and honor all of those things that you've done well for yourself this year. Maybe let go of anger that might be weighing upon you, from anything that you didn't do so well this year. Breathing, releasing. If you want to allow the shoulders to come down a little bit farther, and if it's too much for you, you need to come up or even bring the elbows to the knees. That's absolutely fine. If you're in a chair, just bring your head down as far as you possibly can. Now nod your head yes and no so that it's just dangling like a piece of fruit. No stress in the neck. Got rid of all that. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, hinge up. Hinge all the way up slowly. And bring the toes out. Star pose. Hands come into Anjali Mudra, balance of Chesed and Gevura, strength and compassion, and massage that into the feet come together, and we're going to do Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. How do I engage my strength for Tikkun Olam, for blessing the world? How does that light help bring kindness to this very troubled world? So nice and easy. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. You can always use your chair. You don't have to go down. You can use it for support. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, half fold, fingertips to the shins. As you exhale, bring the hands down to the mat and step back with the right and left feet. Now push into the heels and push away with the palms. Maybe cup the palms to take the pressure off the hands. Inhale, exhale, drop the hips, plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga, baby push up all the way down into Bhujangasana, cobra. Open the heart to exhale. Inhale, push back into downward facing dog. Oh, that feels so good. Lift the right leg up. As you inhale, as you exhale, draw that knee in and bring it between the feet into a low lunge. Inhale, exhale, bring the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. You can do any sun salutation you wish at any speed. I'm just going slow, which is much harder. Inhale, nice big swan dive all the way down, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, flat fold, fingertips to the shins. As you exhale, bring the hands down to the mat, back with the left and the right feet. Push into downward facing dog. Press the heels into the mat. Inhale, exhale, drop the hips. And all the way down to the mat. Inhale, open the heart center. Kindness flowing through all the feet. As you exhale, push back into down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And as you exhale, draw the knee towards the feet. Step that foot between the hands. Exhale. Inhale, right foot meets left. And as you exhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Inhale, press the hands down the midline. Just one time each side, but it's really enough. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands down into Tadasana, mountain pose. And feel the power of that sun as you engage loving kindness in the world. Feel it come up through the feet, into the hips, into the heart, down the hands, into these hands that do good works in the world, all the way up to the crown of the head. Spirits rising, spirits rising, spirits rising, spirits rising, spirits rising. Release. All right, we are going to make a blessing for ourselves today. So let's find our feet at hip distance apart, which is really about that far, not too far, just hip distance apart. Okay, so what is it that you need to bring more love and kindness to your life? How can you be kinder to yourself? We all know everybody gives a lot to everyone else. I know that all of you give a lot to everyone else. But how can you bring more love to yourself, whatever that might be, to show self-care daily? This is one way. But maybe there can be a few other things that you can do. So bring that blessing into the heart. Inhale, exhale, sit back into Utkatasana chairs. And then bring that blessing right into the hands. And breathe. Use that Yud-Hey, Vav-Hey pranayama practice we did at the top of our session. Imagine the energy of the Yud, the Vav, Yud, the Hey, the Vav, the Hey. Inhale, exhale, send that blessing out. I love the idea of sending it out, making it so. Saying Amen to that. Amen. We are loved by them. Let's go down one more time. Now comes the tough part. Saying no. Pushing away anything that doesn't serve us. Distancing ourselves. It's very hard to do that when we are so dependent on love. Inhale, hands to hip creases. As you exhale, come into Utkatasana and push away anything that you don't need. Just push away, distancing from anything that prevents you from loving kindness that you seek. It could be anger, it could be resentment. And breathe. It can be maybe letting go of a friendship that's not positive in life. Inhale, exhale, let that go. Let it join the clouds, let it flow away. Just one more time each side, just push that away. Let those clouds take away anything that might not be anymore. Just shake out the legs. Bring the feet into hip distance one more time. Inhale, exhale, little tiny side bend over the right. The opposite arm, side bend, just over the other side. Inhale, both arms up. Grasp the hands together into Vajra Mudra, and as you do that, come right into Utkatasana and extend the fingers forward. This is your Dharma, your path to blessing right here. Ahava. And step into the feet and release. I did that little flow in class the other day, and the folks really liked it, so we'll be doing it again. All right, let's take a listen with a triangle flow. So coming to one side of the mat, stepping out with the left toes towards the wall and bring the right toes in at 45. Inhale, open that right hip and exhale. Inhale, lift the arms, exhale the shoulders away from the ears. And if you want to scooch that foot out a little bit more, if it feels good, then inhale and reach way over that standing leg. Come into triangles. And the gaze is at the thumbnail. Open the heart and listen. Breathe. Inhale. Right hand, right back thigh, left arm over. Inhale. Bring the left elbow onto the left knee. And let's do side angle pose. Inhale, exhale all the way up. Right hand, right back thigh, left arm over. Good. Straight to the other side. So right toes to the wall, left toes in. Inhale, open that left hip. Lift the arms, exhale, shoulders away from the ears. And scooch that foot out as you reach way out and into triangle twist. Breathe. Inhale, left hand, left back thigh, right arm. Inhale, let's bring that right elbow onto the right knee and signing. Inhale, left hand, left back thigh, right arm over. Toes come together, hands are on the heart, eyes are closed. The cloud that I posted on my newsletter this week is sort of like the cloud that God's presence was in. I kind of am imagining that as we go into this next series, because we're all meant to be standing at Sinai and feeling what our ancestors felt. Shalshelet Kabbalah, this chain of tradition that goes all the way back, which is what brings us here today to prepare for the days of awe. So if you've got a floor you can step onto, it's going to be better for what we're doing because we're going to balance. And if you need a chair, you can do that too. We're going to work our feet a little bit. So inhale and come up onto the toes. If you don't need the chair, that's fine. Hands are at the sides. Inhale, as you exhale, drop the heels and bend the knees. And then straight. So it's 3 parts. Inhale, up on the toes. Balance. And if you find a drishti or a point that you can fix the gaze and the guda, that's better. Drop the heels, bend the knees. Hands are at the sides. Straight. Good. Now we're going to do a little bit something even harder. So up on the toes. Inhale, stay on the toes, bend the knees. Bring the hands into Anjali Mudra, or if you want to do Vajra Mudra with hands clasped. You cannot close the eyes while doing this. It's very hard to do that. Now bring the heels down. Exhale. Inhale, the arms all the way overhead. And as you exhale, a nice easy side bend over the right. Good. Inhale. Arms are up onto the toes. Exhale, drop the heels and to the other side. So strengthening the feet. Strengthening our connection with the energy of the earth. Inhale, up onto the toes. And as you exhale, come back down into Utkatasana Chair Pose. This is a balance. Step into the heels and shake it out. Good. Okay, one more balance. Put all of the weight into the left leg and feel your left leg like a root, and then grab the right knee into the hands. Find the drishti. Inhale. Open the knee. Exhale. And then if you can, raise that opposite arm. Feel the root of your tree all the way down into the earth, the energy as it connects with the loving kindness of Shekhinah. Good. Drop it. Shake it out. Now all the way into the right leg, that root going into the earth. When you find the drishti, then bring the left knee into the hands. Breathe, and then open that knee up. No judgment. I'm a little wobbly on this side. Lift that opposite arm. And breathe. And drop. I love it. And just release the hips. Hallelujah. Into hallelujah. And then we're just going to create our loving kindness force field all the way around. We're just going to make love and kindness, our force field for today, so that nothing can touch us, nothing will bother us. Wherever we are, whoever says it, whoever does it, it's not going to touch us. So we've got a force field all the way around us. Oh, I love it. Arms up, bring that loving kindness into the hands, press it all the way down the midline, and massage it into the heart center. We are good. And release. We're protected. All right. Let's come back down to the mat. If you don't want to do that, you can always just sit in a chair and work the arms and the legs. You know what to do. We're going to do a balance now on the floor. This is also one of my favorite prayers. Moda ani. I am grateful. What am I grateful for today? So bringing all fours. Let's start again with wiggling the tail. Inhale. As you exhale, extend the right hand forward as though you're going to shake somebody's hand. Press the left heel, the Barbie foot into the wall behind you. And breathe. Reach out, press back. Feel your dharma, your path unfolding in front of you. What is it that you're meant to do for yourself in the coming year? Changes you need to make. Inhale, exhale, and crunch the elbow into the opposite knee. So bring that into the center of the body. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, extend. And exhale, crunch. Good. Bring that hand and lay down. Sit back into child's pose. Extend the arms forward. Bring your wisdom center and third eye to the left. And release. Good. Back up. Climb all fours. And let's extend the left hand forward as though you're shaking somebody's hand very firmly and pressing that Barbie foot into the opposite wall. And breathe. Balance. Inhale, exhale. Bring the left elbow to the right knee. Crunch. Good. Extend outward. Find that dharma, that path that you're meant to be on. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Straighten out. Exhale, crunch. And bring it down to the mat. Once again, into child's pose. And wiggle the tail. Inhale. And as you exhale, push into down dog. Exhale, plank, and all the way down to the mat. Good. Bring the cheek onto the hands. Inhale, lift the rib. About 6 inches left. Release any stress you might be holding in the lower back. Inhale and exhale. This is the hard part. Stretch the hands out. We're going to inhale and lift the arms and the legs and fly towards our dharma, our path. Breathe. Inhale arms are on the mat. The neck is extended. The gaze is about 16 inches in front of me. Open the heart. Bring the shift. You're coming out. You're listening. For loving kindness. To your path here. From heart to cross the feet, sit back onto the mat. If you want to bring a little pillow or your blanket back for your head, that's fine. We're going to do a little stretch before we go into Shavasana. So sit all the way back. Feels good. Adjust yourselves to where you want to be for Shavasana. We're going to start with a nice stretch out. So letting go of fear, letting go of pain, letting go of grief. Lift the left leg into the air, grasp behind it in just some little circles. To the left and to the right. Breathing, releasing. Flex, inhale, and point. As you point, release that grief and fear right out through the feet. Inhale, flex, release the left ankle under the right knee, pull back. And maybe rock from side to side, massaging the lower back as you do that. Maybe release some heat from the body through the mouth. Right foot into the ceiling, grab behind, and gently rotate the foot from the knee to the other behind to yourself. Maybe put your feet up together, since it's a holiday. Flex. Exhale, point. As you walk back, release, do something for yourself. Inhale, exhale. Drop that right ankle on the left knee. Pull back and release anything that you're still holding in. As we store a lot of emotions in the hips, stretch them out. And then rock from side to side. Allow anything you don't need to float up and out and to join the flow of clouds. Extend the feet up, and then open the groin. Just keep the legs apart. Bring the soles of the feet together as the knees flop open. Inhale, bring the arms above the head. Supta Baddha Konasana, supine butterfly. Feel the energy of loving kindness coursing through the feet. 2 hands down the spine. Creating this circuit of energy in the body, the chi. Opening the chakras, opening the spirits, the energy of loving kindness. Inhale, exhale, draw the left knee over to the right one. And open the arms wide, then look in the opposite direction. Just nice, easy, gentle twist before Shavasana. Inhale, draw both knees to the other side. Look in the opposite direction. And stretch the legs out in front of you. The hands come down to the sides with palms up. Heart is open, our practice is finished, and we can spend just a few moments creating a cocoon of loving kindness that we can go to rest in anytime that we need to during our day, during our week, and for this new year. Imagine that you are sinking down into a cloud, a very thick cloud. It's very soft. You're sort of floating on it as though you're completely supported with everything that you need. Everything you need for your self-care. Swallow in the throat. And the thoughts float away with the cloud that's just above you, as the cloud that's holding you remains soft and supportive. And you notice a cloud being drawn up over the feet, a cloud of loving kindness and compassion, drawn up over the legs and the hips, hands and the arms, just tucked in all around your shoulders. There's even a halo above your head that's made of a cloud. The sun is not too hot, and the wind is very cold. As you're floating in this imaginary cloud of loving kindness, notice the beat of the heart. Say a blessing for the heart and all of its valves. Nikavim, nikavim, pali, pali. Openings and closings, bringing loving kindness to every vein, every artery, every organ, every nerve, all the way down to the tips of the toes, to the tips of the fingers, up the spine, connecting with the loving kindness center of the brain. Seeing everything through Yud-Hey, Vav-Hey, the Klipot, the shards of light created in the image of Yahweh. Coming into every loving kindness, compassion, strength, and love. side to side, and then on to the right side. Make a pillow of the arms. Release anything you might still be holding through the mouth. Any stress or fear, anything you don't need. And then push up. And join together in our healing circle. All right. Let's take a moment again for healing, and just as a reminder, I can't see the chat room, so if you have something you need to tell me, please feel free to unmute. And let's bring our healing intention for loving kindness to our practice today by thinking of anyone who's in need of healing. If you'd like to say their name aloud, please do so, or place their name in the chat room. Just taking our intentions for healing from deep within our loving kindness path today. Inhale, let's open the heart center. And exhale that healing out to everyone who needs it. Good. Inhale, palms together. And as we bring that intention for healing all the way into the heart center, let's bring our fingertips to the wisdom, third eye, Chokhmah. Inhale, open the heart, healing. Exhale, send that healing out to the world. Love and compassion, empathy, kindness. Inhale those qualities into the hands and bring them all the way down this time into the heart. Give yourself a nice heart hug. And I want to thank you for spending this hour of loving kindness practice with me today. As we head into the High Holy Day season, I want to wish us all a Shana Tova Umetuka. May we all be written and blessed for love and for forgiveness in the book of life. Namaste. Heal us all. May we find healing. May we find healing. May we find peace.